What's the deal with Korean skincare?
Koreans are the best at skincare.
It's all the rave now, but snail mucin was popular in Korea more than 10 years ago. Okay, I'm not saying this because I'm Korean, but when they say that K-beauty is ahead of the game,
Here's how I cleared my acne in only 2 weeks.
Have you heard of the 10-step Korean skincare routine?
These are the top 3 toner pads that are actually popular in Korea.
All I did was double cleanse and wear. I just wore hyaluronic acid serum because you don't really need to wear moisturizer with it. But mwah, love it, love it.
You're probably familiar with Korean skincare. It always starts the same. You're scrolling through YouTube or TikTok looking for something to consume, and then you see it, a tantalizing promise of beauty, or better yet, a glowing testimonial attached to a product link and some flamboyant comments praising the product. You watch it, you're intrigued, and before you know it, you're hooked. Online ads promoting such products are usually scams. You've seen that before, but this one feels real. These people are real. These testimonials are provable. This one feels different. One look at their social media pages and it's even more alluring. They've cleared their acne, their skin go brighter, the dark circles under their eyes are gone. You're being given this information by someone who's gone through the same situation you're currently in. Celebrities and social media icons who have reputations they have to live up to. Not just somebody you've just met for the first time. Reputations that would be ruined by promoting bullshit products and false promises. So you buy the product, and the question is, does it work? Ingredients commonly found in Korean skincare include hyaluronic acid. Known for its excellent moisturizing properties, hyaluronic acid helps hydrate the skin and maintain its elasticity. Snail mucin. This unique ingredient is believed to promote skin regeneration and repair, aiding in reducing fine lines and scars. Ginseng. Often used for its anti-aging properties, ginseng is believed to improve blood circulation and enhance skin vitality. Centella asiatica. Known for its soothing and anti-inflammatory properties, this ingredient is often used to calm irritated skin. Niacinamide. A form of vitamin B3, niacinamide helps in brightening the skin, reducing the appearance of pores, and addressing uneven skin tone. Green tea extract. Rich in antioxidants. Green tea extract is used for its anti-aging and anti-inflammatory benefits. Not surprisingly, both Korean and American skincare share common ingredients, so the big secret to why Korean skincare works better lies in an ancient technique.
Have you heard of the 10-step Korean skincare routine?
So today I thought I would share with you 10-step Korean skincare routine.
let's do a 10-step Korean skincare routine using some of the most viral K-beauty products.
The 10-step Korean skincare routine.
Yes, that is the secret. Having 10 steps in your skincare routine. The Korean 10-step skincare routine is popular for several reasons. It emphasizes thorough skincare, focusing on hydration, protection, and targeted treatments. The routine typically includes cleansing, exfoliating, toning, moisturizing, and using specific treatments like serums and masks. The layering of products allows for better absorption of active ingredients, contributing to healthier skin. Additionally, the routine promotes consistency, which is crucial for maintaining skin health over time. Keep in mind that individual results may vary, and it's essential to tailor any skincare routine to your specific skin type and concerns.
Are you beautiful in East Asia?
Why is every photo of a Korean, the women especially, why are they so pale? Are they like genuinely pale people, or is there a filter? Why is everyone so white?
Korean skincare is deeply tied to Korean beauty standards.
To be honest with you, this is another beauty standard I was talking about.
The paleness?
The paleness. I can see a lot of my Korean friends who are not as pale as they should be. They have like very, very low self-confidence because they think that they're not pale enough.
While skincare itself isn't inherently problematic, the associated beauty standards can be. The pressure to conform to these standards may contribute to unrealistic expectations and body image issues. Additionally, the promotion of pale skin can perpetuate colorism, marginalizing those with darker skin tones. This is very important since the global impact of Korean beauty standards and skincare trends is significant. The emphasis on specific beauty ideals may contribute to a narrow definition of attractiveness and influence individuals globally to conform to these standards. This can lead to a lack of representation and inclusivity in the beauty industry, affecting people's self-esteem and perpetuating homogeneous beauty norms. Please don't conform to such beauty standards.